Yeah. Hey guys, this is me and George. We're exhausted because we just played a rather epic game, kadoban. It was kadoban for two. It was about going to take me to two stones. You might recall he was having trouble with overthinking, so we switched to blitz, and he started playing really well. Then we switched back to give him lots of time, and he started to overthink again, but he took control of himself, and he's been playing really well. When he doesn't overthink, he plays pretty darn good. Okay, so we're going to look at the game. Three stones. I'm white. Boom, boom. And as we said last time, I'm really looking for opportunities to do what I want. And George knows that, so he's been playing this move where it's just forced. Or if I extend, then it's forced. So I decided to play here and not respond, so I have the freedom again. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Takes a sente. I contact the stronger stone. All pretty straightforward. Great Joseki choice. Once and 3-3. This is the point where we take a breath and we go, A group, looks like it's got an eye up there. Two if I play first, something. That's what it looks like. And I'm out. So pretty healthy. Is B stone, just a stone, not a group. You can give it up, no problem. The C group has an open skirt. It's not like it's about to die or anything, but would like an extension. If I'm black, I'm going to go ahead and play something like D because both groups would enjoy help. I don't think either one needs it, but since they both want it when I come in, they're both having issues. What did you do? You played a big move. So if I end up capturing this stone, it's very small. Yeah. So I like this move, but it's certainly not necessary, right? If I try to do something, you just whatever, live, whatever you want. So I think the left is more valuable. What do you think? Does that sound reasonable?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I come in.
But I guess this way of play makes for an interesting game, right? And it's not perhaps necessarily a mistake to play away there. Even though when you played this move, I wished I had followed up.
Yeah. A lot of times we see positions that aren't required, just they make the game easier for somebody. Here, my thought is it's a mistake. How much of a mistake? I wouldn't think it's a big one, but I mean, you did die. So, yeah. So you have a weak group, if not two. So I'm going with mistake.
Yeah, sure.
If you played spotless, the mistake might be 3 points, but that's almost half a stone. So it's not like 3 stones is nothing. Okay, come in, you come out. I believe I would pinch here.
Yeah.
I'm going to come out and you're alive. And if you want to come out first, that's fine too. But I don't think you like this. So you just live. I don't want you coming out. I'd probably connect. And you have Sente. So
Yeah.
everything seems fine. You come out when it's not necessary. This is an important move for Q players to see. Black's a little hard to surround, and he can live. So black doesn't need a move. He would like a move a lot. So how about helping from the other side? So we're getting points. We're helping our other weak group. and we're helping our main weak group by making white really weak. So I think does that sound like a reasonable way to say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I felt this was slow. I mean, the idea of me getting this in, wow, that is so comfortable. And you still have two weak groups. Okay. Play here. Oh, this is a good move. So if here, and I do this, well, I hadn't got this far. I thought any move I do make in here is just silly. And I don't like leaving this Aji just getting uncomfortable. But what if I play this way? You try this, that doesn't work. If I had seen that, I think I would have gone this way. So I thought this wasn't good. So I spent a lot of time with this. I took more time in this game than you did.
Yeah. You ran out of time before me.
Yeah.
I was amazed.
That's really unusual. But there's a lot of difficult Koseki choices here. That's good for me. I have to take, and you're out. I decided against this one too. And I finally went with this side, which is the smallest, but I'm out in the more important area. Then I had to decide this versus this. And this one leaves you with some real potential life, which I hated. So I went with this one. I'm just a one-eyed group. And this is Ko, which we did big time later. I really you put me in a position of having to review all my moves, which Joseki, how's it going to go? You made me work hard in this game. Here, it looks like a great move. And I take care of my top group. You get out correctly. This kind of move is going to live. But white gets so much, and let's do the count here. You're getting, of the moves you played, you're getting 2, 4, 6, let's call it 8, something like this. Call it 9. We can call it 10. Let's call it 10, which might be overdoing it. White got 2, 4, 6, 8-ish. So in the exchange, you're really getting nothing. So to keep things more valuable, let's look at it this way. I capture the stone, I'm alive, yeah, but now you're doing great things. So I believe you played the correct move. So the straightforward move is just too heavy. So I thought you played great there. I need to fix this. So I did play there and came out this way. And then started an overall surround of both black groups. So A group and B group.
Do you have the keys to the escape?
I believe it's on my desk next to the bed. That's my guess.
I'm surprised you didn't push one more time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure it was Sente. I don't know. I wanted to make sure I was on course here. And this move puts a lot of pressure on A and B. George, I'm gonna be right back. You need to find
Sure.
some keys. Didn't I put them in their home? You sure? I should have. We're kind of close.
Hi, George. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem.
So I like this move. My group on the left is fine, but fragile. It's flat. There's gaps. So I'm fine, but this move helps my left side, threatens both black groups. I like this move. Okay, get the blood back in my head here. I tend to get lightheaded with all the medications and old age. It's funny being 73. It's like, really? Isn't that old? And my wife just turned 70. It's like, wow, 70, that's such a big number. And I got to tell you, getting old is not for sissies. Okay. Play here, which I like. Reverse Sente, threaten my 3 stones. And now I'm glad I didn't press again because I really might give up those 3 stones. They don't attack black. And if I just use them as forcing moves. So I go this way. What was this about?
Before we get there, I did think that my push, the exchange of me pushing and you defending, made the likelihood that you would respond to my next move much less likely, because those stones become worth less, right?
So you're saying just here?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, after I played that move, those stones were worth less than just here, I think. Because I don't know, I'm not sure if I can explain it, but that's how I felt.
Okay, just a second. So you're talking about my 4 A stones.
Yeah.
And when you push, all of a sudden it looks like they're forcing moves. And if you don't push, then I may very well like to use them in another way. Interesting. I like your push, but that doesn't mean I'm right. I see what you mean. I would push, but it could be a horrible move. Now this move, I didn't get this move at all.
Yeah, I guess now it makes less sense because those stones aren't worth saving, are they?
Yeah.
But I guess I think I played it thinking of the previous position and not before I made that exchange.
Yeah, I've done that a million times. Yeah.
Because I was really shocked when you didn't push, and so I was like, oh, I can't wait to turn.
Yeah.
But then after you played your move, it made much less sense.
That's a really good example of how you didn't stay focused on the existing board position, or rather a slip of the mind. Playing a game all the way through, actually focused on the here and now, is so hard. I would say I've done it, or nearly done it, maybe 6 times in my 55 years of playing Go. It's really hard. I mean that. I remember those games. It was like all the way through, totally focused, every detail. And I go for the surround. Holy cow, you compare A versus B. It's like, it's just no comparison. Yeah.
So the fact that you played B, does that mean that if you were black, you would have, and so if you were black and white didn't play that move, would you do something?
Defending, yeah. Yeah, I would defend somehow. This kind of makes sense to me. something like that.
But aren't you just going to be running for the next 20 moves?
Well, that's because you didn't defend earlier. That's not.
But then shouldn't we just cut our losses and just
Give up the group?
give up the
No,
group?
group's too big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, mike's not all the way
when,
alive on either side, so it's all good.
when I turned, that's what I was saying. I was saying take the group, I'll take the right.
Really? Well, that's very bold of you. This move,
but then I guess I saw
I
some
wasn't
possibilities.
expecting this move. I did not know even how to think of this move. So here, so I'm thinking black. I'll get the Atari in real quick. I come down. You're not alive yet.
Oh,
If you live, go ahead.
yeah, I can just play A14, right? And then I'm alive.
A4, right.
Yeah.
And if you do, I got all this done in Senta. If you press again and there's no reason to, then I get this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just live now.
Mm-hmm.
But you cut. You didn't live. You could just live.
Yeah. I wasn't entirely sure that I could live, and I thought that I might be able to
Yeah.
kill that stone.
So Atari, and just sacrifice the stone and live again. Atari, and now you're not alive. And now you're back saying, okay, you killed me. I'll take the right like I intended. And your A move was all about big C, bigger, big B, bigger C. So we see your plan of A in action here. That's what I'm saying. So you're dead. But it's easy to see in the future, a fight breaks out, all of a sudden, oh, we got out. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You're dead now and later. You still almost ran out because of the fights coming up. Now, I had to make a big decision here. Do I connect this way, which helps all my A side, and my A side's not that great, or do I play this one, helping this A side, which, I mean, like, which one's weaker? I decided this one. But that was a hard decision to make. You mean to make so many hard decisions. You get another big move. That was so big. A lot of Q players don't get that you can sacrifice groups. Whole groups. Because it takes them, they threaten to kill it, you play away. They kill it, you play away. They, like I did, kill it in the future. You just get to play away. It's so big. Okay, here I'm thinking potential coat A, potential coat B. I think the coat A is going to be harder because you're much thicker up there. You can let me run. So I'm leaving B alone for the collator, and I'll do my actual living on this side, if that made any sense.
You just reminded me of the principle that I always forget when I play, is that I think it applies here, that when there's Mia, like in this situation,
Yeah.
then as white, there's no need to take either, right? Because if I take one, then you can take the other. So would that be a reason for you not playing the way you did?
Let's do it this way. We'll just say I play whatever. Okay. That life is gone. If I live here, you got both corners. If I play, no, it's just, I need to come. The right is massively large. Every move you play on the right makes it harder and harder. Yeah, I'm going to play on the right.
But am I getting something wrong then? Because I guess you know what I'm referring to, this principle of miai. That there's
Yeah.
two kind
So
of
let's
equal.
look at it this way. Now it's me. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, if those are the two big areas, and I have my choice, A or B. A lives, B lives. And I can take my choice. Well, I can walk away. Oh, you stop A, I live at B. But that's not the case. There's co's involved, and there's life on the right involved. It's not a miai, it's a whole moyo, everything affects everything else. So yeah, it's not just a pure miai. And I've never been good with that principle.
Yeah.
You know, if I see 2 5-point moves in in-game, I'm going to take one of them. The idea of not taking either and let him have one, oh, I get the other one. So it's like, it's a great principle. I've always been weak on it, though. Okay, so I live this way. This move seems soft.
Yeah. I nearly played R12.
The R12 being a contact move, I'll certainly use that to find some life. What about, well, I would say this is Sente, but I don't like the move. How about just let white live and play anything? I'm a little lost here. I would have to spend a minute and get out of analysis mode and move to, okay, what's on the board and walk through it. And yeah,
And R11.
R11. Yeah, except next I can live in here. So it's like, what can you do? Maybe if we say, if we imagine a stone here, now it's black to play. What Sente can you do to make this perfect? This? This? I don't know. I'm a little lost here. I have an excuse. I'm exhausted from that game. Come up. I do my living in Sente. That's nice. Then I can come in here and do this living. I used to love this move. I used to play it all the time. I haven't, and it's been years since I played it, which is funny. I don't know why that is. I think I might just play here. Now, white's only choice is to live. How do you do that? Is that alive? No. Is that alive? No. When you play here, oh, I've got so many options. So I think you need to play this a little stronger. Okay, I think you got a pretty small corner for considering the A stone, the thickness of the B group. It's just like way too many stones over there. That's my feeling
A is
about it.
looking terrible now.
And especially when you consider what white's getting on the bottom, the pressure I'm applying on the bottom. Now, A does totally hurt my C group. And I barely got out because of A. But it was my choice as to when to run. So I've been yabbering. Are everything, we're up to speed here?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I loved this move. Totally helping your bottom in Sente. What the heck do I do? Couldn't figure out anything. So
at this point, I was already starting to think of the code at B2.
Yeah, first get my group out. I did not see this move. This took me totally by surprise. I'm like, What in? I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Took me a long time to realize that my center group was the important one. And then I came up with this. It's like, well, if you kill my smaller group, I can attack a large center. You agreed, allowing me to connect. That took me 5 minutes just to work all that out. Here, okay, here comes my trouble. Okay, Tari. So I decided I need, if I walk away, life is in Ko. I don't want that. So I'm going to play Ko now before I need it.
And why is that before you need it?
Okay. So I go do whatever it is I need to go do. You go for the kill. It's for the game. Okay. So that means I need to live. Well, that's an awfully slow way of living when I have the Ko.
Okay. So you might be able to live better through playing the
It
Ko.
allows me to, if I win the Ko, I live much bigger. If I lose the Ko, I live and it's still a Ko and you have to take. So it's, yeah.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. Sorry. Gotta live. And it's still a Ko. Okay, before I run out, I check out my living. This move surprised me. And I realized that means it's just one eye.
Yeah.
If I capture, potential 2. But if you sacrifice the stone, that's a one-eyed group. Now, what's this about?
I don't know. I was helping that group, but if I should have played H6 if I was worried about that group.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, that allows me to connect. Because I still see your left side is not alive yet. Come down, I live. I'm down, helping a group so much. Down, got to get out. If I come down, that's only one eye. I'm dead. You'll just surround me. So I've got to get out. Out. I was not willing. This is me purposely going sour. So no, I went ahead. Oh, this was so complicated, Mike. Oh, I had to do so much reading here. Okay. Oh, I was going to, hey, my groups are connected. But I want to attack the bottom. So I split the 2. I thought that was important, although it costly. Okay. I dare you to kill me in one move on the right. I get my group completely out of danger. And I start the process. Okay. If I play first, that's one eye. Threaten that. Oh, you had so much Aji in here. It was ridiculous. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now this I totally disagreed with. It's
Yeah.
like you're trying to kill the A group, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But you only have 3 or 4 liberties on your B group. I can ignore.
Yeah.
So this really gave me a chance to start this. And I had seen this move, but I thought it doesn't work. He doesn't connect. Then you played it, and I go, what? It does connect. Oh, man. So all I did was create some very juicy co-threats. So I start my co-threat. Co-threat 2. Co-threat 3. Now, I thought this was a co-threat, but it's not. Bummer. Okay. So I go to capture this whole area. You say, yeah, now you're dead, which is true. But make sure viewers understand not only do I capture A, but I also capture B. And when I do that, the C group, the A group is now not alive yet. Play here, surround. You play away. I go after the kill. That's a co. Hello. So first, I take your eye and take the whole left. So I just gobble up the stone you put down. Entire pass. And now we have a co for this group. And this is all I have. You live, but then you resign because I just gobbled up so many of your points. Very tough game, very exciting. Very
Yeah. Thank you.
I was for viewers, I was talking with George when we ended that when you get to 5 and 6 stone, basically all the games become epic like this, vast big changes. And it just reminds me of 35 years ago. It's in this open tournament playing this guy who was 8 on at the time, and since then he's gone on to be pro. And we had one of the most epic games I have ever been in. A whole board fight that was amazing. And I won. No, I didn't win. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.